And finally, a sneak peek into United Hatzalah volunteering in hospitals around Israel. While there is great and free healthcare provided in Israel, hospital rooms and staff can often become overwhelmed with an influx of people and medical emergencies. Integrating Hatzalah staff into the emergency rooms seems to relieve that pressure and assist tremendously. Take a look.
This program started in 2012 in Haifa when the goal was to significantly reduce the pressure on the medical staff and the time that patients have to wait till they get that help. All these medics coming into the emergency room are really not only helping the patients feel good and relaxed, they're basically, and most importantly, helping the staff focus on what they need to focus and in the most relaxed way and making sure those patients get the best medical care that they can get. The idea of this program is to integrate the medics into the emergency rooms, to help the staffs of the emergency program, making sure that they are helping the patients, making sure that the nurses and doctors have extra hands to help, making sure that the patients have people to calm them down, to make them relax, and to help the system just move a little bit smoother.
I was volunteering in the emergency room, and I see out of the corner of my eye a nurse who's trying to take blood from a young man who obviously doesn't want it. So I go over to see if I can help. She's trying to explain to him in Hebrew that he has to have the blood test, and he's saying, I'm not doing it. So I try to join in and help and explain and translate to him what is going on and why he has to have it. And I could see he's just getting more and more agitated. So the nurse just didn't have time for this. She moved on to the next patient. I went out after him to the waiting area. I sat down next to him and I asked him, what's going on? What's the problem? And very slowly and hesitantly, he explained to me that when he was a child, he had been abused with needles, and he just couldn't imagine having a needle anywhere near him. So I sat with him, and we talked about it, and I suggested to him that he comes with me into a private cubicle, and he'll tell me what I can do and what I can't do. We'll take it very slowly. And that's what we did.
I'm a physician both in United Hatzalah and in a hospital-based physician. The thing I see about this project where you have EMTs that are coming to the hospital to help out in the emergency room, helping doctors, whether it's attaching EKGs, helping put in IVs, just helping out with everything with the needs of the patient. It helps, first of all, on the side of the overwhelmed ERs, and also that it helps them bring the knowledge that they learn here and see how things develop here in the hospital. They are able to bring it into the field and help patients in a much stronger way and a much more professional way.
In the emergency room, the staff are so overworked and they just have so much pressure. They don't have the time to do what we can do. They don't always see what we can see. We have the time and the eyes to look around and see how we can help in a way that the medical staff just can't.
This program has been such a success that the Ministry of Health has supported this program. And today, there are over 500 medics in various hospitals all over Israel. The emergency room staff, the nurses and the doctors are so overwhelmed by the amount of patients that are coming in every day that having the medics from United Hatzalah helps them focus on what they have to do, relieves the pressure, and lets the patient be the focus and not all the noise around them.
Indeed, an important initiative. Scan the QR code below to find out more about United Hatzalah.